I'm Raquel.
And mine is Chef Jones Way. Today we're making chocolate chip cookies.
For this recipe, this is just a quick and easy chocolate chip recipe. Again, it's one of my family favorites. It's really quick and easy to put together. Chef Jo Marie is going to help me out today. So what are our ingredients today, Jo Marie? Say it loud.
Flour.
Flour. So we have in here 3 cups of flour. What is this?
Baking soda.
Baking soda. You'll need 1 teaspoon of baking soda.
Salt.
You'll need 1 teaspoon of salt.
Sugar.
You'll need a half a cup of white sugar. And what is this? What kind of sugar is this?
Brown sugar.
Brown sugar. So you'll need 1.5 cups of brown sugar. For the sugar, some people choose to use all white sugar. Some choose to use all brown sugar. I do a mix. So I do a half a cup of white sugar and 1.5 cups of brown sugar. You'll also need, of course, for chocolate chip cookies, you need what?
Chocolate chips.
You need chocolate chips. So for our chocolate chips, we use about 1.25 bags of just semi-sweet chocolate. You can use whatever type of chocolate you would like. You can also put in a mix of white chocolate if you'd like. Also, we will need, what is this?
Butter.
Butter. So you'll need 2 sticks of softened, unsalted butter. Make sure it's unsalted. And then we need what else, Jo?
Eggs.
Eggs. How many eggs?
2.
2 eggs. So you'll need 2 eggs. So all of the ingredients that you'll need for this quick and easy chocolate chip cookie recipe. So the first thing that you'll want to do is take the salt. Take the salt, and you're going to pour that into the flour. All right, and then you also want to take the baking soda. So the baking soda you'll put that in there. Be sure you're not using baking powder. They're 2 different things. So baking soda will go in there, and you're going to take your whisk, and you're going to whisk that gently just to get it all mixed up. You're going to whisk that gently, get it all mixed up. All right, good job. The next thing that you'll like to do is take the softened unsalted butter. You're going to take that, you're going to put that in a large bowl. Alrighty. And then you're going to just take the mixer, you're going to blend that up until it's nice and smooth.
But not too smooth.
Okay, so we've used our beater and our mixer, and we have our butter here nice and smooth. So now we're going to add in all of the sugar. So Jo Marie, add in all the brown sugar. I'll add in this one. Or you can add in this one. I'll add in this one.
No, you add this one.
Okay, well, you do this one. All right, so again, we have 1.5 cups of brown sugar. We're going to put both of those in. Go ahead, put it in. Perfect. And then we have a half a cup of just white sugar. Jo Marie's going to pour that in. Perfect. All right, now we're going to beat this for about 2 minutes, and again, until we get all of that sugar and butter incorporated together. So we're going to take this and we're going to beat. Turn it on. All right, so the next thing that you want to do is take your eggs. You want to crack those. Jo Marie cracks the eggs into a separate bowl to make sure there's no what?
Shells.
Make sure there's no shells. So she's going to crack the eggs.
No shells?
Yep, no shells. Shells there. And then you're going to take both eggs. You're going to pour them into your sugar and butter mix. Alrighty, and we have 1 more egg to go. All right, perfect. All right, we got the egg. We did get a little bit of shell in there, but we're gonna just take that out. And what are we gonna do with this egg? Yep, that's all the egg. It's all good. Oh, you still had a little bit. There we go. Oh, that was a messy egg. All right, now we're gonna take this egg. We're gonna pour this in the bowl. Go ahead, pour it in. And we're gonna send Jo Marie to go wash her hands. So we just realized Jo Marie's been baking without her glasses on. So that's why she didn't see that there was still egg left in the shell. So we're back. She has her glasses on. Now we're gonna take our mixer and we're gonna mix the eggs in there with the butter and sugar. And you wanna make sure you don't beat this too long. So I would give it about a minute. You don't wanna overbeat the eggs. So about a minute of mixing. All right, so next you want to add in your vanilla extract. I have 2 teaspoons here. You want to be sure that it's pure vanilla extract. It just gives it a better flavor than like your vanilla flavoring. So be sure that you're using a vanilla extract, a pure vanilla extract. So that's 2 teaspoons. Go ahead and pour that in. All righty, and we're going to give that a quick mix. So then you're gonna take the 3 cups of flour. Remember, we mixed the 3 cups of flour with 1 teaspoon salt, 1 teaspoon baking soda. You're gonna take that and gradually add it into the butter sugar mix. So Jo Marie's gonna do that for me. Go ahead, you're gonna add it in gradually. Go ahead, start mixing. Start mixing.
I'm just by myself.
So you want to make sure that you mix this for about a minute, just to make sure that all of the flour is incorporated with the batter. And then we just have one final ingredient to add. What is that final ingredient?
Chocolate.
Chocolate, the best part of chocolate chip cookies.
And you can taste them.
GoPro, stop recording. So as you see here, we have our cookie dough. It's all mixed in. It's good to go. So now we're going to add in chocolate chips. And of course, Jo Marie has to give the chocolate chips a good taste. How do they taste?
Good.
They're good. All right, thumbs up. So they're good. And again, you can use whatever kind of chocolate you prefer. Some like the chunky chocolate.
Or white chocolate.
Or you can use white chocolate. You could even put like butterscotch morsels in here. One of the things that I like to do for my cookies is my kids have a nut allergy. So I will make one tray with pecans in there, or pecans. In there for myself, or maybe add like a little scoop of peanut butter to give it some peanut butter flavor. So you can add on whatever you want in here. This is a very basic foundation for cookie dough. So you can add in whatever you like at this point. But again, this is just a very basic chocolate chip recipe. So Jo Marie, add in the chocolate chips. All of the chocolate chips.
No, I want to taste some.
Okay, you can leave a couple for you to taste, but pour most of those in. And again, this was 1 bag and 1/4. Most recipes call for 1 bag, but we find that we like a little bit of extra chocolate in our cookies. So we add about 1 1/4. All right, we're gonna leave you about 10 morsels. She wants to save all these for her. All right, we'll leave a few for her. We're gonna go ahead and give this a good stir here, mix all the chocolate in there, and then our dough will be almost ready. All right, so there you have it. You have your chocolate chip cookie dough. And from here, a lot of recipes say that you should take the dough and put it in the fridge for about 2 hours. I'm in the mindset of, if I want chocolate chip cookies, I want them right then and now. So I don't have time to put them in the fridge for 2 hours, but you could definitely do that. It helps to bind the ingredients a little bit better, but I find that this recipe comes out perfectly without having to refrigerate them. What I'll do here for this batch, you're probably going to get, most recipes, they'll say it's going to yield so many cookies, and I find that not always to be accurate, at least not with my portion size. And so I would say that this is probably going to give you about 3 dozen of cookies, possibly 4 if you actually use a leveled scoop whenever you scoop them out. But I'm going to say about 3 dozen of cookies. And so I would probably use half of this now for our family, because we like our cookies hot and fresh out of the oven. And I'll probably save some to put in the fridge for another day this week, or you could even take this and freeze it. And I would say you could freeze it for up to maybe 3 to 6 months. Just take it out, let it thaw, and then you can put it in the oven. So we're gonna go ahead and scoop the cookies out.
Let's scoop that out.
And see, I use more of a rounded scoop when I'm scooping mine. And we're just gonna space those about 2 inches apart on your cookie sheet. And for your cookie sheet, you don't want to grease that or anything, or butter it. just a cookie sheet because it has enough butter in there that it should ease off whenever you try to take them off the pan. You could also use parchment paper if you want. That makes for an easy cleanup. I just like to put mine straight on the pan. So we're gonna go ahead and get 12 on this cookie sheet and 12 on this cookie sheet. All right, so there you have it. We have 2 dozen of chocolate chip cookies. And again, this was a quick, easy recipe. We're gonna put this in the oven. We preheated the oven at 350 degrees. And these are just gonna bake 12 to 15 minutes, depending on your oven. And then also, if you like your cookies a little darker, you might let them go until 18 minutes. If you're like me, sometimes I go to 12 and I leave them slightly undercooked, and then I scoop those off the pan nice and hot with a scoop of ice cream. So that's one of my favorite desserts. But like I said, if you do 12 to 15 minutes, these should come out perfectly. 350 degree oven. We're gonna stick these in the oven now. All right, here you have it. About 14 minutes later, you have these cookies here. They've started to cool. Fresh baked chocolate chip cookies from my kitchen and Jo Marie's kitchen. These are good to go. What do you like to have with your cookies, Jo Marie?
Water.
Water?
I mean milk.
She likes milk. She likes milk with her cookies. You want to give this a try? You ready?
Mom.
Just give it a try. We're just going to give it a try. Ready?
Mom. I'm gonna eat mine. I'm gonna finish mine when it's my time.
That's fine. All right. So you ready to give it a try?
Sure.
Yep. Nice warm chocolate chip cookies. Can't go wrong with these. And like I said, you can serve them with milk, you can eat them with ice cream, or you can just eat them by themselves. All right, so thanks for stopping by again today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Quick, easy chocolate chip cookies.
I like the cookies.
You like the cookies? They taste good?
Yes.
Yep, they're one of our favorites. So, well, thanks again for stopping by. And if you like this video, please stop by my YouTube page, MH Family Adventures. We'll have more recipes to come and more adventures to come. We'll see you later. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.